This is the first time that an e-petition debate has been instigated by a member of this House. So it gives me great pleasure to call the culprit, Rupert Lowe.
Should you go to prison for a Facebook post? That's the explosive question raised in Parliament today. MP Rupert Lowe launched a debate backed by 190,000 petition signatures, claiming Britain jails people for tweets, but not for rape. Watch this unprecedented parliamentary moment.
Well, thank you, Sir Roger. It's a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship. Most importantly, I want to thank the more than 190,000 British people who signed the petition that we initiated, calling for an end to the creeping use of prison as a punishment for what people say online. I want to begin by welcoming Lucy Connelly and her husband, who are here today. She is one of the many ordinary citizens who's been swept up in the chaotic and inconsistent enforcement of our online speech laws. Her courage in speaking openly about her experience has helped expose a growing problem, namely that the British state is now more willing to imprison somebody for a social media post than for a rape. A post that is deemed sharp criticism 1 month somehow becomes grossly offensive the next. It is arbitrary, it is inconsistent, and it is fundamentally incompatible with a healthy democracy. I receive multiple death threats, yet the police take no action.
This is extraordinary testimony. Lowe is using a real constituent's imprisonment to make his case about inconsistent enforcement. Notice he's weaponizing the contrast harsh punishment for one woman's deleted post versus no action on direct death threats against him. This two-tier policing accusation is becoming a major political flashpoint across Britain.
Just one example. Online influencer Shola Mos Shogbamimu recently posted on X, and I quote, "I am against the death penalty, but for you, Rupert Lowe, I'll gladly make the exception." This post currently has 2 million views. The Met Police have said no action will be taken. I don't want people in prison for social media posts. I also don't want such obvious two-tier policing. Shola walks free, yet Lucy Connelly was imprisoned for one foolish social media post, soon deleted. Where is the fairness in that? In Britain, nobody should ever be sent to prison for an offensive social media post, full stop. To Lucy, and to every other person who has found themselves dragged through the system for a post online, you deserve better from your government, and I sincerely hope today marks the beginning of a serious rethink in this House. Thank you.
So what you've just witnessed is absolutely historic. The first time an MP has used an e-petition to trigger a full parliamentary debate like this. And the numbers speak volumes. 190,000 British citizens signed this petition. That's not a small fringe group, that's a movement. Now let's be clear about what Rupert Lowe is really arguing here. He's not saying offensive posts are acceptable, he's exposing the inconsistency. Lucy Connelly gets prison time for one deleted post, yet he receives death threats with 2 million views and police say, no action taken. That's the two-tier policing argument, and it's resonating across Britain right now. Here's why this matters to you. Every single day, thousands of Brits post on social media. A joke, a comment, a heated opinion. Under current laws, that post could potentially land you in court, but the enforcement is wildly inconsistent. One person gets prosecuted, another walks free for something arguably worse. There's no clear line. And notice Lowe's comparison. He claims the British state is more willing to jail someone for a tweet than for rape. That's a deliberate, inflammatory statement designed to force this conversation into the mainstream. Whether you agree with him or not, he succeeded in putting online speech laws under the microscope. This debate is just beginning. As AI and social media evolve, these questions will only get more complex. Where should the line be? Should intent matter? Should context matter? Should deletion matter? What do you think? Should anyone ever face prison time for a social media post? Comment your view below. And if you want daily analysis of Parliament's most important moments, hit subscribe. This issue isn't going away.